Do 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 do. Hi guys, I'm gonna do my current beauty favorites now. So I figured I would do my current beauty favorites because I might not always have monthly favorites, so I might just do current beauty favorites. So there's not a lot, but they're mostly lip products, and I have been trying to do a lot more tutorials recently, so I think that's why there's a lot more kind of lip products and stuff like that. So let me get started. First thing, it's actually not a beauty favourite, it's actually a candle. This candle is the Diptyque Base candle. That's what it looks like. And I was actually given this for my birthday by my husband because I had mentioned to him how Diptyque candles are meant to be like renowned and they really like fill up a whole kind of house with a scent. So I really wanted to test them out basically, and he got me this, the Base one, and actually when I got it, it had a really short like wick to it, but apart from that, this is one of the very few candles that genuinely fills up a room with like a very strong scent, almost like you sprayed kind of room fragrance. And you don't need to be burning it that long either. It smells, as cheesy as it sounds, it smells like a meadow. It always reminds me of Friends, like Joey. But yeah, it smells really like a meadow, just very fresh and just green, like, as weird as that sounds. It is expensive. I think they're about £45. I don't know if I would ever repurchase this again, but I'd gladly take it if it was free. Only because the only reason I wouldn't repurchase this because £45 is really extortionate for a candle. You know, it's lovely as it is, but I put it in my favourites because I do like it. I just think the price point is a little cray-cray. The next thing, as you guys probably know, if you don't, you get a little bit of a shock. I am pregnant. I am halfway now at 20 weeks, and I couldn't do kind of like a current beauty favourites without including this little magic oil, and this is bio oil. It's meant to kind of, in general, be for kind of dehydrated, aging skin that has kind of tends to have stretch marks or scars, and I've definitely been using it to kind of prevent stretch marks. I don't like the scent. I wish they did like a scent-free version of bio oil, but they don't. But the thing I love about this is so far I've had no stretch marks, and I think it's because I'm using this. I am using one other oil, but not as much as I use my bio oil. And this stuff lasts a really long time. So yeah, I just wanted to give bio oil a little shout out. The next favourite is actually one that I'm wearing on my nails now, and this is, I think this came out recently actually, Barium released it recently, and it's their Jelly High Shine nail paint in a black cherry, and that's what it looks like on the nails and in the bottle. And with this you can see like you don't need a top coat. My nails are pretty shiny, and it saves time. So if you're in a rush and you haven't had time to do your nails but you want them to look polished, the Jelly Barium nail paints are a good way to go because they just cut the job in half really. And then before I move on to lip products, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but this is my current obsession. This is the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder in shade 1. I believe they used to do 2 or 3 other shades, but this is just shade 1. And it's just a translucent powder, but it has like the most finely milled little shimmers in it. And I know that sounds scary for a setting powder, but I promise you, you do not notice it on the skin at all. But it just gives it that, like, I guess that brightening quality and that reflective quality. I wouldn't recommend this for all over the face. I personally enjoy using it only when it's under the eye area. And it makes a change from like always using like a yellow toned powder, because during the evening or for pictures it's fine, but I find during the day a heavy yellow powder under the eyes, it's just really obvious and I'm kind of over it, and I wouldn't really recommend it or use it on a client or anything, especially for daytime, so unless it's your wedding maybe. But yeah, so I've been really enjoying the Laura Mercier powder, and it's so finely milled as well. It's like the finest powder, so it doesn't kind of sit in any lines, and it really helps to set your under eye really nicely. So I really like that one. And then the next product is also for the under eye, and it's actually one that I forgot about for the longest time, and it's MAC's Prep and Prime in Bright Forecast. And this is a highlighter basically. It's like a little, if you can see that, it's like a little pen, clicky pen thing, and it's a peachy toned highlighter. And this reminds me, or this is what I'd want Bobbi Brown's Peach Corrector to have been like, but I found that far too drying under my eyes, and because I have dry skin, it was just like grabbing at all the dry skin under my eyes. Whereas this is a lot more comfortable to wear under the eyes. It really helps if you have dark circles as well. Use it before your concealer, and yeah, I really love it. It blends out easily, and it's one of those little secret miracle products. Next couple of products are all lip products. The first two I'm going to show you are the Anastasia, I don't know how to say it, Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks, and these were given to me on my birthday from my husband as well. And the colours that are currently in my favourites that I've used the most are Pure Hollywood and Seraphine. Seraphine is actually the colour that I'm wearing now. It's like a true, it's like a red, but not like a blood red. It's a little bit deeper than that. Let me swatch it on my arm as well, my hand. That's Seraphine there. So it goes on obviously like a liquid, almost like a gloss, and it dries completely matte, but it's quite comfortable to wear, I have to say. And you don't really need a lip liner if you're careful with like applying it. So I've really been enjoying using this colour. It's like a red that you can kind of just wear all year round really. My next favourite is actually a liquid lipstick I actually got because I saw the amount of times Kim was wearing it, or supposedly wearing it, and I have a feeling Kylie Jenner also wears this quite a lot. But it's one of those lipsticks that if you have kind of dark lips like I do, or pigmented lips like I do, it's gonna wash you out completely, especially if you're my skin tone. So I definitely say if you're gonna wear Pure Hollywood or buy it, bear in mind that you will have to use some sort of lip liner, and I have found my little magic combo, which is Whirl or Soar lip liner, and I line my lips with it, fill them in, and then I just pop this in the middle and on the top. You'll see me you'll see me do it in my Kylie Jenner tutorial, which I have coming up, or might already be up by now. And I love this because it blends really nicely into any liner or any base that you've already put on. It could be any lipstick, and it just blends so nicely. My last two is again a lip combination that I thought you guys might be interested in, and the lip liner is Charlotte Tilbury's Iconic Nude. Let me swatch that for you, which is a really kind of like flat brown 90s kind of brown lip, which I love. And the way I wear this is I wear this, line my lips with it, and then fill them in ever so slightly, and then I apply this lipstick, which is the Nude Kate Moss range from Rimmel, and it's number 43. I actually made my friend get this as well because she was kind of obsessed with what I was wearing. Let me just swatch it, and this lipstick, it's just there. It doesn't look like a lot, but on top of kind of the nude lip liner, the brown lip liner, it works really well. It's kind of like a peach, I'd say like a peach nude, and yeah, I've really been enjoying it. The only thing I don't like about Rimmel lipsticks is the smell. Like, I used to love the smell of Rimmel lipsticks, but they really remind me now of like when I was a lot younger, and probably not like a really good time in my life. So I really don't like them. But apart from that, the lipstick itself is quite like a kind of satin finish, I would say. Not overly glossy, but it's definitely not a matte finish. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this combination, and also this combination works really well as well, which is Iconic Nude and the Pure Hollywood from Anastasia as well. So yeah guys, those were my favourites. I'm sorry if it felt rushed, but I didn't actually have too many favourites to show. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video, and don't forget to follow my new Instagram. I actually have a new Instagram now, which is solely makeup, beauty kind of stuff. Because I felt like I didn't want to bombard everyone with like baby updates and pictures on my kind of old one, so I created a separate one. You get the idea. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.